Hey everyone, welcome back to another high quality foodie feature for you here on the channel, Cheaters Cam style. After hours over at Sonic, America's Drive-In to check out one of the new items off of their all new Twisted Texan menu. And I gotta tell you guys, what I'm about to get into right now has got me a little concerned. So let's get into it. Feast your eyes on what they're calling the Twisted Texan Cheeseburger. And already I'm digging the presentation of that bun, guys, but let's pop it and take a look underneath. And as you're gonna find, I have every reason to be concerned because it seems like there's hardly any chili on this whatsoever. What this is supposed to have is basically a nice helping of the signature chili along with onion strings. And in this case, I have a single onion ring on here. That is definitely no bueno. All of that is supposed to be sitting on top of a 100% beef patty, which doesn't look too bad, but again, it doesn't look too fresh either. You've got a slice of cheese on there as well, and there is nothing on the very bottom of it, guys. But again, it's missing a lot of the key components of this one, namely the signature chili and those onion strings. But it is what it is. Here we go with the Twisted Texan Cheeseburger here at Sonic. Let's peep out this flavor. Man, I gotta say, my local Sonic is really killing me with this one here right now. It's always hit or miss every time I review for them, and I know that this is probably not gonna be representative of Sonic as a whole, but every time I happen to do my reviews, 9 times out of 10, what you're looking at here is usually what I get, and unfortunately, it is what it is. I'm just hoping that what is here is gonna deliver flavor-wise. But guys, again, we got a singular onion ring, we've got a little bit of the chili on here, at least we've got some melted cheese, it is what it is. So let's see if this one's gonna deliver. It's the Twisted Texan Cheeseburger here at Sonic, and honestly, I don't know about twisted, I'm more like conflicted right now. Here we go. There's nothing here. Well, fortunately, the beef patty has got some flavor to it, guys, but that's about it. I mean, honestly, this really has just a little bit of cheese to go with. That's all I'm really tasting here, and as you're gonna see, a little bit of the onion that I got there. The chili is virtually non-existent. Whatever is on here is really just kind of for show. I'm not really tasting anything with that. This really feels like I bought just a regular cheeseburger right now with an onion ring on it. But guys, it is what it is. What are you gonna do? Sometimes it's like that, and unfortunately, every time I come to this particular Sonic, this is what happens. Let's just keep going in, see if it delivers a little further in. Here we go. Well, at least that time I got a little bit more of a mouthful of chili. And honestly, guys, I see why they call it their signature chili. I mean, it's got some flavor for sure. It's just virtually non-existent on what I'm eating here right now. It's pretty much in the corner of the burger, literally. But it is what it is. Like I said, the beef is actually pretty decent as well. The meltiness of the cheese. I'll just kind of keep showing this to you here. There's really not too much else to really see with this one. It is very uneventful. And I gotta say, guys, not worth the $3.99 price point. Even at $4, even at half price if you get it with this app, I gotta say, guys, it's not worth that either. But what it is kind of like a value cheeseburger, essentially, with a little bit of chili and a little bit of onion rings on here. In this case, a singular Uno onion ring. I mean, it's supposed to have a bunch of onion strings on here to kind of give it some height to go with all the chili on this. I mean, you guys have seen the advertising clearly for this. What I got here is literally something made very haphazardly, and I gotta admit, guys, it's definitely not one of the freshest burgers I've had from Sonic, and I've had a few in the past. You can take a look at the playlist popping up on your screen here right now. But again, very hit or miss in terms of the quality, and unfortunately in this case, the only thing really saving this is the quality of the beef, which is decent. Doesn't really feel like a quarter-pound patty, more of like a value patty, just a little bit wider. But at the same time, the cheese is melty, it's warm, that's pretty much it. And honestly, I'm not even gonna bother taking a third bite of this, so let me just show it to you one more time because this is really lackluster right now, guys. We've got that single onion ring trying to hold its own at the very top right over there, along with a decent amount of cheese, and obviously that very value-based thin patty that's on there as well. The virtually non-existent signature chili, although what I did taste is decent, not too salty, it's got some nice flavor. But guys, literally just a whack burger right now, it really is. You know, I gotta say, after the semi-recent Philly cheesesteak review that I did over at Sonic here a few weeks ago, I thought that was pretty much gonna be the nail in the coffin for my reviews of Sonic here on my channel. But I gotta admit, guys, this one in particular may kind of help that further along. Unfortunately, it is what it is. It's always hit or miss, like I said. I know I'm beating it to death right now, but I really expect so much more from Sonic because what they advertise looks pretty awesome, and it should deliver 9 times out of 10. I shouldn't be getting something like that more often than not. Unfortunately, that's what usually happens. So with that said, I'm gonna have to give the Twisted Texan Cheeseburger, aka the Conflicted Texan Cheeseburger as far as I'm concerned, a very lackluster 2 out of 10. And the only reason it's getting those 2 points is because 1, the quality of the beef wasn't too bad, the flavor was definitely there, and 2, that chili definitely held its own. Everything else, very marginal, guys, and considering what it's supposed to be, I don't think I need to explain any further. I think you get the point by now. Just overall, a very lackluster experience tonight. What are you gonna do? Well, actually, what I'm gonna do is ask you one simple question. If you've had this one already, did you have a better experience than I did right now? Very simply, did you just have a better time eating it? Did it look like the picture at least? Drop those comments down below and definitely let me know. And with that, this is Ian K closing out another high quality foodie feature for you here on Peep This Out Reviews, Cheaters Cam style. After hours bringing you brand new content every single week here on my channel. So why stay tuned for the next review coming real soon. In the meantime, stay frosty. All right, I know 2 out of 10 is a harsh score, so this one time I think I'm actually gonna change it. Instead of 2 out of 10 for this one, I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 10 because you know what? I did like the bun. All right, guys, until next time, I'll talk to you soon. Hey, thanks for checking out another one of my reviews. But just in case you didn't see the one before this one, you can find it right up over here, along with what I think YouTube's gonna recommend for you to check out as well. As always, I think you'll find something to like in both of them, and I'll definitely catch you in the next one. See ya.